Hey guys, what's going on? This is my 2020 video collection here for you guys. I'm gonna go just through it real quick. I know you guys are capable of reading, so I'm not gonna say every single title that's here. So here we go. I'm just gonna start quick here on the bottom row, and if there's anything I care to talk about, I'll definitely go ahead and say so. So here we go. Just going through a couple of my classic DVDs here on the bottom shelf. This is a one of three. I intend to get the rest at some point. Here is another single volume. Over here we have my complete family. Well, it's not totally complete. I'm still missing 2 seasons. But I do have all of the slips here. So here we go. 1 through 6. These are the newer slim sets. Alright, that was the 6 slim cases. And now we have the slip covers. And this is one that goes from seasons to, or from volumes to seasons. So it was probably a little confusing there. Alright, that was all my Family Guy. Now we have Edward Scissorhands. A nice slip cover for Meet the Robinsons. I've actually had this in my collection for some of the longest compared to the other ones here. This is a Disney, which I do have all my Disneys together, except this was DVD size, despite it being a Blu-ray as well. So I stuck it down here away from the rest, unfortunately. Now we have some more Blu-rays. Well, starting Blu-rays actually, should say. Rush Hour Trilogy, Buffalo 66, Napoleon Dynamite. Awesome, like, felt material there. Here's another great slip on How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Another Christmas movie right here. Instant classic with quite possibly my favorite slipcover there. Big Lebowski, another great movie on 4K there. Here's a few more 4Ks. Got Dark Crystal on Steel. Evil Dead 1 and 2. Unfortunately, I only have the slip for the first one. Now we have my Ghibli collection here. This is all I have at the moment. I do intend to get some more of these. And finally, Mononoke. Alright, over here, I just recently completed, sorry there's pop cans below me, recently completed the Dragon Ball Z collection. So here we have the entire Blu-ray series here. And if you want to see these in depth, any of these sets more in depth, I'm definitely planning on making videos of them later. I'm just kind of going through my entire collection here. Here's all of Futurama. And I chose to buy them individually so I can get the Blu-rays, which are right here. So if you did want to see a particular set, you know, without waiting as long, I can just make a comment down below and I'll make that video before the other ones. So here we have my Disney set, which all of these have really great slips. So maybe just spend a little time on these guys here. That was the only one that I have in 4K. And we have Snow White, Diamond Edition. A lot of these I had to buy used because I didn't start collecting until more recently. This one costs a pretty penny. Does, let's see if I can get her open up here. Can open up like that, which, you know, holographic on the inside as well. Let's see if we can get her back in now. There we go. Now we have Sleeping Beauty, Peter Pan, And that was the end of the excellent slipcovers. Now we just have this lame one, but this is one of my favorite Disney movies. And followed by no slipcover, which is blasphemy because I needed the slip for this movie. Over here we have the excellent despecialized editions of Star Wars, the original trilogy. These are fan-made to mimic the theatrical release, and despite it being fan-made, it actually looks quite legit. Alright, here's Empire Strikes Back. And Return of the King. And right next to that, I have the Lord of the Rings collection, which could also display in this direction as well. But unfortunately, this is the Canadian release. I did get it cheaper because of that, but it has French dialogue on it, which I'm not a huge fan of. Here we got a few books. Yeah. Followed by a few more books up here. And a few video games. So mostly I collect video games digitally, so you're not going to see much there. Anyway, moving on to the next. That was definitely not all of what I own, so these are quite a bit harder to get to, so I'm just going to kind of explain these without kind of sliding them out. Anyway, this is the Looney Tunes Platinum Collection. This is Volume 1. This is the limited edition, collector's edition, whatever you want to call it. Really awesome with the holographicness on it. Here is the complete Inuyasha set here. And I'll definitely make a video on that, going through and opening them all up. Here's the Rugrats, which I do have a bum disc on, which kind of sucks. This is a complete series otherwise. Looney Tunes, this is the Golden Collection. Big fan of Looney Tunes, by the way, if you couldn't tell already. Alright, down here we have another stash of videos. I do need to get a bookshelf at some point, so here we go. Here we got some more. This is the Flintstones complete series. This is actually a really good movie right here. I quite enjoy it. It's from the makers of South Park here. This is another good movie. I hope they'd bring it to Blu-ray at some point. The similar one to this is sort of a not quite sequel, but the one that came after it. It was Snatch, and that is on Blu-ray, so I have hopes one day that will go to Blu-ray. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The complete series, sitting right next to Courage, Cowardly Dog, complete series. Now we have some Malaysian releases here. This is Gurren Lagann. And I like the Malaysian releases because they have like holographic text. And these pretty cool stickers here. And these particular releases open up. They aren't the best quality though. In fact, the quality is kind of trash. But yeah, they're not that expensive. Here's the Indigo with the holographic text there, as well as the cool stickers. And it opens up to that, which is kind of cool. Alright, and now we have Saved by the Bell. And here is the start of my Bleach collection, which is 1, 2, and 3 of the box sets, which you can kind of get an idea what it looks like from that. 3, and I only have this one, which is an excellent, awesome slipcover. It's maybe hard to tell right now, but it's super shiny and silver. This is the Skipping the Arc, so or the sorry, the filler bounce series. So yeah, I don't care to collect in the filler, but I do want to collect as many of these Blu-rays as I physically can. But they are going to be quite expensive, so you have to keep that in mind there. Gotta change some seating positions here. All right, so here we have the rest of my Looney Tunes collection, which is the Platinum Edition. I did get the rest on Blu-ray, which I believe these are available on DVD as well. Here is Spaceballs on Blu-ray, and that 70s show, which comes, oh my goodness, which comes in these cool records, which is kind of cool. Wasn't what I ordered, which I will add, but when I got them, I, kind of fell in love with them. So I'm just gonna leave those there for now. Whew. Okay, here's some more of the collection. Right here is Beavis and Butthead. I do need to get more of these. The third season, I do intend to get the old box set style. And the fourth, I do intend to get the Blu-rays. Now, on that note, I do intend to get the King of the Hill series as well. And I'll do an unboxing of that as well. Anyway, SpongeBob here. The first 100. The Trailer Park 1 through 9. Trailer Park Boys, excuse me. Sitting right next to American Dad right there. 1 through 8 volumes. Which I'm actually quite thankful they didn't have slipcovers for these, which they're freaking hard to get for the Family Guy, and some of them had to spend a bit of money on eBay, so no slips there. I do have a bunch more to get, I think, at the time. Right now there's 14 seasons, and they've recently declared up until 2022 that they're going to be making more seasons. So I think there's 2 more seasons coming out for American Dad. Let's keep an eye out on that for that. Bleh. Anyway, Aqua Teen right here, 1 through 7, and I'm missing 6 currently, just because it was still kind of higher price compared to the rest of them. So just decided to wait a little bit. It's 5 and 7, which I had no idea 7 was holographic. It's more of a foil, if you will, but I had no idea. Here is another Malaysian release. This is Dragon Ball. I did have a bum disc in it, which makes me feel like I don't have the complete series, despite it being, all of the episodes and the movies. Let's leave that out for now so I can get these out. This is Shin-Chan, another Malaysian release. We got the nice holographic text and the little stickers there. This movie was pretty good, actually. I prefer the show, which I will collect at some point, but it's pretty out of print and pricey. So alright, this one was kind of a shit movie, but I like the packaging. That looks kind of cool, huh? Anyway, the movie kind of sucked. Couldn't even finish it. Alright, so over here I have Labyrinth in the Digibook. It's kind of tricky to get out right there. Video game, Half Baked, Friday, Kung Fu Hustle, Snatch. That was what I was talking about earlier. There's a Blu-ray of that, which I might upgrade to eventually. We got Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke, Grandma's Boy, some video games. This here is Necronomicon. This is an old Evil Dead collection of 1 and 2 there. And more Looney Tunes over there, which kind of crappy Walmart release. Would not recommend that. Just get the golden or platinum editions. Alright, over here, there is more. We have Shaun of the Dead, and like I said, you guys can read them yourselves. I'm not going to go through all of them, even though I was about to. So, I see my Dumb and Dumber is upside down. Are you serious? I recently moved them over here, so it's kind of a new setup. Anyway, yeah, gonna go through these a little bit more yet. Get the Austin Power triple feature there. A couple more, a few more triples. And I'm super bummed out my James and Giant Peach does not have a slip. So that's one I kind of intend to upgrade. As well as this right here, no slip, which makes me not even want to get the rest of them currently. So no slip here as well, which they did have a decent holographic slip for this, and not really into Star Trek too much, but the original, anything from the 70s, I really kind of like. Here is some Squidbillies crap, which I think is okay. It just came with some of the other things, the Aqua Teens that I ordered. Anyway, I just wanted to note that some guy used crayon or something on this when I ordered it on eBay. And all the Aqua Teens I was able to remove that, but not quite this one. I was starting to turn white below there anyway. Any future videos I might make an actual video on, like cleaning up and sort of restoring used or, you know, whatever, just sort of damaged DVDs, and you can actually touch them up quite easily with a few things here and there. Anyway, I got Yokai Watch Season 1, Volume 1 and 2 there. And the first one, I believe, has the manga in it. And below that is a Robot Chicken, which also came with some of the Aquatines that I ordered. Alright, and lastly, we're going to run over here to this little back section of the remainders of what I have. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. You know, if you want to see more of these, go ahead and give me a like, and I'll make some videos. Otherwise, I'm pretty exhausted on videos. This is the second channel that I have, so I'm just getting back into it. I think I might make some of these DVD kind of videos if you guys like that. So go ahead and subscribe if you are into these kind of things. And yeah, I'll probably get a tripod set up and do some unboxings. And yeah, we can go through some of these films that I own and have a good time. Yeah, see you guys later.